Hi, my name is Brianna, and welcome to my reaction commentary channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 8 of Bridgerton on Netflix. It's the finale, we finally made it, but before we get into it, if you could do me a quick favor, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for post notifications, follow me on all my social media. That way, we can skip the chit-chat and get straight to the good part. Oh yes, Kate almost died at the end of last episode.
My lord! Room!
Oh my god, Kate!
Call the surgeon at once!
Sharma, can you hear me?
My blanket, she's still shivering!
Allow me to get to work.
Poor Anthony and all of his traumatic experiences. Oh, Edwina, the sad puppy.
It is all my fault.
Nah, you and Kate are definitely 50-50 on like this entire season.
If not three.
Perhaps she had nothing more to say about that radical ruffian, Eloise Bridgerton.
Okay, Cressida. Nobody likes you at all, ever.
Mama, I wish to visit Eloise. It has been a week.
You will not set foot into that household, you understand me?
Oh, cute little angry pin.
Lord Featherington and I would like to give a ball.
Excellent idea.
So that we may finally celebrate our engagement.
Girl,
It's so that...
your cousin does not care about your engagement. And at this point, neither does your mother.
And we will call it... the Featherington Ball.
Groundbreaking.
How original.
I will have invitations sent out straight away, Mum.
They likely will not come, of course, poor souls. But let everyone be allowed to finally see how well we're doing.
That's why there's no peace in this household.
Not all right, El.
Eloise, perhaps a stroll with Penelope might help clear your mind. The last thing Penelope needs is to be seen consorting with the likes of me. Featheringtons know how bad this is, and you do too, even if you refuse to admit it.
No one cares, Mum. These are precisely the things I must know about.
We are not the only ones affected by our ill reputation of late.
Anthony, you just have been preoccupied, sir.
You apparently do not seem to take note of them either, since I spent the last 2 days balancing our books, only to discover that you seem to have taken out a rather large sum. Whatever for?
If you must know, I was exploring an investment with Lord Featherington.
A horrible investment. Do not go through with it, Colin.
It's been managed.
Just 1 in 20, brother.
Is no one in this family allowed to make their own decisions?
You, keep to your doodling. And do not ask me to speak of your activity.
Okay, I understand that you're stressed. Do not come for my baby Benedict, okay?
But do not worry, brother. I shall send you notice of every step I take today.
Yes. Doodling awaits, I suppose.
I do have so much to read.
Even Hyacinth was like, you know what, Anthony, the attitude, I don't appreciate it, I don't like it, and I'm gonna go.
How is she?
I do not know. I have not.
You have not been to see her? It has been a week.
Have I not made it clear that I've been busy?
I mean, you've made something clear.
I would be lying if I said I was not worried about you, Anthony.
Aren't we all?
I do not have time.
Miss Eloise, a package for you.
Oh, I do not want
You might want this one. I'll be outside.
You know what? I like this one servant. I like this guy. He's been Eloise's partner in crime throughout the entire season and never snitched.
Not when she was still watching me. Why do you think I ended things the way I did with you, despite wanting to do the very opposite?
Well, we wouldn't know because people aren't honest in this season.
I want her to write cruelly of you.
a little late for that.
A little bit.
I owe you an apology, Miss Bridgerton.
You do. You do.
For everything. Whistledown's now taken her business elsewhere. Thought you deserved to know the truth.
I deserve more than that.
Eloise has to solve this mystery, like,
must
by
say
the
everything.
end of the season, right?
The manuscripts came early mornings. Twice a week, usually.
Do you have the wrapping they came in?
They never came in wrapping. They came sewn into silks.
Delacroix.
I was pleased to receive your invitation today, Your Majesty.
Girl, you and the huffing. Is your nasal passages okay?
Ah,
I never did learn the true reason why the Viscount and his bride did not walk back down the aisle together. Did it have anything to do with Lord Bridgerton's political radical of a sister?
Jesus.
I would not know. Keeping the elder Miss Sharma in mind until, as we hope, she recovers from her fall?
Of course. I shall send a few necklaces to express my sympathies.
You better work.
Meanwhile, the families here will begin asking for a return on their investments before long, and then, well, this whole thing falls apart.
Yeah, like most schemes.
Travel to the Americas.
I'll do no such thing.
You like being on top here, yes? Well, then imagine how good it will feel to be in a new city.
You must not leave me like this. We have to. Please.
You know what? To be in a coma for a week, she looks great.
Edwina.
Mama! Lady Danbury, make haste!
Oh.
Did Lord Bridgerton come to see me?
He rescued you in the park. Gallantly, in fact. He brought you back here several days ago.
And since?
Yeah, nah. He doesn't do well with, like, re-traumatizing himself by visiting the places where he almost lost people.
I will join the family in the drawing room momentarily.
Anthony.
She's awake.
Mrs. Wilson heard from one of the maids.
Oh, he's so happy and emotional. Anthony, gosh dang it. You have your faults, but I still love you.
I'm so sorry that it was you who was with your father that day, and I am sorry for everything that happened in the days that followed.
The scenes between these two are always just so heartfelt.
But there is one thing that has given me at least some modicum of solace. It's knowing that I would still choose the life I led with him each and every time.
Excuse-moi? You out with her, did you not? Lady Whistledown?
Mon Dieu, you have a fantastical mind.
I thought you were her at one point.
Yeah,
That
you
proved to be
did.
wrong. Madame Delacroix is old, but at least she is capable. Not often Whistledown throws out a compliment.
Not much of a compliment.
Many ladies who would consider being called old a compliment.
Your business prospered after she wrote
Miss
it.
Eloise, it would be foolish of me to be engaged with such a scandalous person. As foolish as it is for you to be poking around like this when I know what Whistledown recently wrote of you. No?
When she's stressed, that fake French accent just comes and goes. We're on different levels.
Eloise, I thought you would quit your hunt, but Whistledown's words not enough.
You are not listening to me. I'm going to find her now.
Do not scream at me!
Okay, that emotional reaction clearly has more to do than with our current situation. Pin.
Theo, there has been gossip about you and a man from the lower classes for weeks. You had to have heard people talking.
Who?
Really, who?
Who is talking?
Servants. I look forward to the day when things will return to how they used to be between us.
Pin, you are suspicious as hell, girl. You got a lot going on. And you don't hide your emotions well.
Mind if I join you?
The more the merrier.
It's remarkable.
Oh, yeah, it's great. He's fantastic.
I'm glad to see you blossoming, Bridgerton. I think many of us at the Academy assumed you'd be all drink and no pain.
Why ever would they assume that?
Well, considering your acceptance.
But enlighten me.
Yeah.
Please.
Enlighten the entire class. What the hell's going on?
Your brother's large donation to the Academy. It's what secured your place. I thought you knew.